Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Undisputed Action channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today we're back for another Dax reaction. And Dax has dropped a new remix to Be a Man. Now, he originally obviously done the song To Be a Man, which obviously talked about men's places in society and what goes through men's heads and all this and that. And there was obviously like a big song about the things that men deal with that we don't really speak about because we're men. Then he did a mega remix, which it was very good. He got a bunch of different men on it and a couple of women as well, and they all spoke about that type of thing. And it was really good insight to it, and it was a really good song as well. And now he's done a remix with Darius Rucker. I actually don't know who Darius Rucker is. I'm not too familiar with him, but a lot of people seem to be, and they said that he's an OG or something in the scene. So we'll see what he has to offer. Let's see if he can surprise us. But yeah, this is Darius Tucker To Be a Man remix. Of course, before we get into it, as always, hope you all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around, start having an amazing day. Always trying to spread positive vibes, entertain, have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. And remember, if y'all fuck with a vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. All the links up here and down below if you want to check out my vlog content, gamer content, all this and that. But Darius Tucker To Be a Man remix. Let's see what they got. Go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Alright, let's go.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. That's a good.
Okay, that part where there he says you try to live up to expectations, but sometimes you can't because we're all humans. Sometimes the expectations that are set you can't live up to, and then obviously he turns around and says that you want to help everybody out, you want to look and provide for everybody else. So even whenever you're down in the dumps, you fake a smile, you put a fake smile on to make sure that they're okay, and you fake being happy yourself to sacrifice that to provide for them. 100%, man. Okay.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. I'll give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound.
Okay, Darius. Okay, Darius Rucker. Like I said, I ain't never even fucking heard of him before, but he came in and he impressed me, bro. He came in and he impressed me. Everything he fucking said there was right. He turned around and said about a man, he turned around and said that you provide and you this is your home, you provide, you pay for the home, you do all this, you do everything inside the home to basically do the best you can to set your children up for success and support your wife and all this and that. And the place that you bought that's supposed to be, that is your house, doesn't feel like a home, because there's a difference between a house and a home. A house is what you live in, but a home is where you're comfortable and where you're vulnerable and you can be you, the true you, regardless. A home is supposed to be, if you feel sad, you can be sad and you won't be judged for it. That is a home. A house is just the structure of it. But the fact he turned around and said there as well, he said, now that I'm older, I feel my dad's pain of the way he had to provide, the way he had to not speak about his feelings, the way he had to suck it up, go through the hardship by himself, put on a fake smile. Now that I'm older, I understand that. My dad told me that, and my dad gave me that advice, and I'm going to give that advice to my kids, because that's what you have to do. As a man, you're just in the mentality of you have to, just provide and you have to do your thing. And if you're not providing something like money, support, all this and that, you're useless, basically. That's obviously not the reality. Like, that's not the way is in reality, but that's the way it's being built by society, that if you, as a man, if you do not provide, you're useless and you're just here. But hey, I want to hear his little part again because he fucking killed that shit, bro. 112.
Have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around.
Yep.
Beyond the county lines of my small town, I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make
I
a
can't hide
sound.
myself.
Yep.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know.
I love this
It's
chorus,
not
bro.
about
It's
how
actually one of my favorite choruses from Dax.
what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health, then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can hide ourselves.
I really love the video as well. Obviously, the video was a big part of it. You could obviously see at the start whenever Darius was doing his thing, where there was a dad and his son. The dad called the son in for dinner, made him dinner, got him to obviously sit down to eat dinner, all that, this and that. And then obviously the son got up as he was turning around and saying about you have a house but it doesn't feel like a home. The son got up and he went back to play. You know, that dad's been probably working his ass off to support those kids. Maybe he's a single dad by the looks of it, and all he wants to do is sit down, have food and enjoy some time for his son. But obviously his son's a kid. He doesn't, as a young kid, you don't really appreciate time in life like that. If you get me, like as a kid, if your family goes, oh, sit down and speak to us, blah, blah, you were more like, oh, I want to go play with my toys, I want to go play the PlayStation and all that. But as you get older, you sit down, and this is for your mom, your dad, and anybody, your friends, your family, your partner. You realize now that time, it's Dax said it, time is borrowed. You don't have all the time in the world. So now you appreciate it more, where obviously the kid doesn't know that yet, so the kid wants to go play, and all the dad wants to do is spend time with his son. And then obviously now it's showing you all the different things, the paramedics, the police officers, the fire brigade. There's these men that are going out and obviously putting out fires, risking their lives, putting their job in line, working their asses off, doing all this, and then obviously bringing home money to support their family. And yeah, it's perfect example. But the one thing I will always give about this song is I'm glad that a lot of people haven't taken it the wrong way, because I feel like it's easy for a lot of people to take this song to be a man and be like, oh, men aren't the only one that struggles, women struggle too, blah, 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 and they do. But I'm glad that most people were on the same page here, where most women that I've seen or have heard the song or I've spoke to about the song, they're on the same page. They know they struggle, but they're acknowledging that we struggle too, you know what I mean? We're all in the same boat. Men have our struggles, women have their struggles. We will never understand each other because we have different struggles, but that is it. It's not about, oh, we suffer more than you suffer more than us. It's just about, this is what we go through. We don't really speak about it like you do. So here's kind of a representation. I kind of went off in a little rant there, but that's literally what we're supposed to be talking about. So hey, too far.
Till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide.
I really like the music bit as well. It really helps.
We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be.
I like Darius in the background as well.
It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
There we go. There we go. Another one. Another good remix, Dax. And obviously shout out to Darius Rucker as well. He fucking killed that shit. Like I said, I didn't really know who he was, but he killed that shit. I love when Dax was singing. Darius Rucker was like kind of doing like as Dax was finishing singing, he was kind of like singing up in the background as well, like the echo type thing. I thought that was really good. But yeah, we've reacted to this song a couple times because the original, the mega remix, all this and that. So we've said for the most part. I went off on a little rant there. It's basically just the case of it's. The thing I love about this song is most people are on the understanding of it, where this is just what men go through mentally. You know, that this is what we have to go through because we feel like if we don't provide, I'm the same way. I feel like if I don't provide something, I'm fucking useless. You know what I mean? That's just the way society's built us, and that's the way that we've been mentally built by society for so many fucking years, and we're not allowed to speak about it because then you're a pussy, and you're not allowed to cry because then you're useless, and you're not tough enough to protect your family, and all this bullshit. But this is one of these songs that perfectly demonstrate the struggles that you can fucking talk about it. So it's a great fucking song. Shout out to both of them. I think the video was very well done. Like I said, the way the man and the son and in all these different jobs that do all that. And yeah, overall, like I said, great fucking song, great fucking message for the third time, 100%. And honestly, it's all about understanding each other. That is it. Between men and women, it is all about understanding each other. Women just need to understand, right, this is what men deal with. You won't understand it from our perspective, but this is what we deal with. So you accept this the way it is, and then men should understand that this is what women deal with. We will not understand that, but we will accept for what it is. We work together, we move forward. Because if we're constantly going, no, we suffer more, you don't know what it's like, and then the other side's going, we suffer more, you don't know what it's like, you're just taking steps backwards. So it's about understanding each other, working together, holding hands, walking forward, and that is it. Shout out to Dax, shout out to Darius. Great fucking song, and shout out to every one in the video. But yeah, I enjoyed that, as you can tell. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all are thinking positive, testing negative. As I said earlier, if you want to check out my social medias, there is a vlogs channel, gamer channel, all this and that is up here. You can check out, and also they're linked down below. If you want to talk to me personally, there is an Instagram. If you just want to have a conversation, it is up there as well. But yes, as always, think positive. Have a great day. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. Fearless.